from this one question papers. So the short run cost function of a company is given by the equation. So TC represent the total cost is given by in terms of Q. Q is the number of units produced, that is quantity. Q means quantity, that is the number of units produced by the firm, where TC is the total cost. TC represents the total cost. Okay, what is meant by short run? Short run. So in short run cost functions, some inputs are fixed. In short run cost function, so some inputs are fixed. For example, rent and building cost, that is building cost includes rent and machinery costs. And in short run, it shows the minimum cost to produce the output. So in short run, it takes minimum cost to produce some outputs, not all outputs, only some outputs. If a firm has some inputs are fixed and some inputs are variable inputs. So what are meant by variable inputs? Which is, for example, fixed input is rent. Rent cost is fixed, it does not change. So the variable inputs are labor. So it can change. Sometimes they increase the labor, sometimes they decrease the labor, and raw materials are and machinery is also fixed cost. So the cost depends upon the both fixed cost and the variable cost. So generally the total cost is a combination of both total fixed cost FC TFC plus total variable cost. So this is the equation. Total cost equal to total fixed cost plus total variable cost. So variable cost, it depends on quantity, number of units, quantity. In terms of Q, it is variable, it is changes. Variable means changes. So in this question, the total cost is given by 100 plus 25Q plus Q square. In this equation, 100 is fixed because it does not change. 100 is fixed. This term is changed because there is a term Q. Q is quantity, that is the number of units produced given in the question. If Q is changed, this cost is also changed. So this is the variable cost VC. This is the fixed cost FC. So in this question, what they are asking, what will be the average fixed cost? So average fixed cost, if the company produces 100 units and Q is given, Q equals to 100 units, what is meant by average fixed cost? Average fixed cost is equal to fixed cost by Q, number of quantity. So the fixed cost equal to 100, fixed cost equal to 100 and variable cost equal to 25Q plus Q square. 100 by divided by Q equal to given 100 units, that equals to 1. This is the answer. And for the next question, what is the marginal cost? So marginal cost means always extra one extra unit, not exactly, maybe one extra unit. Extra unit, what is this extra unit? Of output produced. One extra unit of output produced. What is the marginal cost of the company at Q equal to 25? Marginal cost. So marginal cost, they are asking marginal cost. So So the formula for marginal cost when it comes in marginal cost, always partial differentiation with respect to Q. So that is the marginal cost equal to partial differentiation of total cost TC with respect to Q. Q is the quantity, that equals to dou by dou Q of 100 plus 25Q plus Q square. So the marginal cost equal to 100 is constant 0, 25 plus 2Q. At given Q equal to 25. So 25 plus 2 times 25, that equals to 75. This is the answer. Answer for this question is 75 is correct. And next question is, what is the average variable cost at Q equal to 25? Average variable cost. When it comes the average term, average means that is divided by Q. Average means divided by Q always. Q is the number of units produced by the firm. That is, so average variable cost equal to, what is variable cost? Here with the variable cost is 25Q plus Q square divided by this Q. 25 plus Q. So Q is given 25. 25 plus 25, that equals to 50. So answer for this question is 50. So this is the answer. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe and share my channel. Thank you for watching.